Welcome people of YouTube, my name is List of Deaths and I'm bringing you some footage of Atlantica Online. And this is basically my thoughts about the game. I go and I pick the characters and stuff, but yeah, here are the characters. You got the Scion of Atlantis, alright, so yeah, your melee, ranged, and magic, you know, all the different ones that it's picking, like Mage, like the Celestial Hunter. There's Hero, Atlantean, you got Stormcaller, Battle Mage. I'm gonna end up going with the Celestial Hunter, and the main reason is because, yeah, the characters are also not, like, they're gender locked, so no matter what you pick, you know, whatever it looks like right there is what it is. So, you know, the Celestial Hunter, and the main reason is because when I think of Celestial Hunter, I think of, like, Lucy off of One Piece. No, Lucy off of One Piece. Lucy off of Fairy Tail. Sorry, Fairy Tail and One Piece are like, you know, to me are like almost the same thing. Because how much of
Who's next?
have in common. So, anyways, I'm gonna name myself, of course, List of Deaths, and I was looking at the face and hair. Now, it's basically telling you to create your character, right? Why the hell? All right, is there no different faces or hairs? Why even have that option if you can't even choose that? So I was so confused. I'm like, face, hair, your color. Oh, okay. Well, let me click it several times to see if it works, and what if it doesn't? So did a nice 360 of her, and get this stuff started. Now I always notice that art from RPGs are usually more on the, like, I'm not even gonna lie, slutty side. To be honest, they always wearing like some revealing clothes. So. Right here I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, my character didn't show up, and I'm like, oh, okay, it actually takes a while. The main reason why I think the loading screens are taking a while is because, like, it's a much older version game, and I don't know if if Windows 10 is too advanced for it. I know you guys are probably like, what? Tim, this doesn't make any sense. Well, there's plenty of games that I can play that is not supported Windows 10. They have to support it, basically, and no matter, I know Windows 10 is better, but it still may not support it. So, I'm actually gonna cut this out right here. Hold on. Alright, we're back into business now. So, I load in here, and it says an event package has been applied. I did not know what the hell any of this meant. If you guys do not know what Atlantica Online is at all, it is actually a turn-based MMO-RPG. And you guys are wondering, well, MMO-RPG how? Well, it's like you level up a bunch of mercenaries that equal a group that you choose. So you can have like a gunner, an archer, 3 warriors in the top / berserker, you know, any sort of things, and then in your middle you can have like mages, healers, you know, stuff like that. So that's the RPG aspect, and you level each individual one up and put each individual armor up as well. So it ends up being a lot. Then you end up having 9 of them, so that's 9, and then sometimes there's 3v3 battles, so you have 9 times 3, which is 27 versus 27. It gets crazy like that. So the only thing I don't really like about this game is the graphics and the quest system. Now the graphics, to me, remind me that I'm playing like a really old game, like one in like 2005, 2006. They just came out with like Decron, something like that. It's, you know, it's like nothing too fancy. The questing system is confusing. I started going over here because I'm like, wait, where the hell do I go? And I start realizing that I start pressing all the buttons, and then I start realizing that the quest list is actually up there to the top left. I did try to check the graphics settings and come to find out there wasn't any. So what you see is basically what you're going to get no matter what kind of computer you got, I guess. Also, like, changes depending on your PC, and the game could end up looking better in that case, because what would happen is, because it doesn't support Windows 10, I get the lowest graphics, you know. I can run it, but I just can't run it at full. And say if you're running like Windows 7, you know, you'd be like, oh, I can run this game fine, even at top-notch graphics. It automatically is like, hey, you know, you got Windows 7, everything computes, and then it just puts it into the system as highest. But dealing with this game, I don't know if it's that high-tech enough for it to notice that. So, the game was really fun for its time. I never really had a great computer to run this, because it would just lag everything up. It's not really that optimized. And when you're using your mod, I don't even know any of the buttons. So, anyways, like I said, the quest system is very generic. It's like, go kill one of these, go fight one of these, and once I find out, I think I come out here and I end up fighting something. And I'll show you guys the combat how it works. This is the best part of this game is that if it had better graphics, I would be playing this game all the time. And the main reason why, like, you know, I like put a lot on the graphics is for the main reason of, you know, we're in almost 2016, you know, and if the graphics for a game coming out now doesn't look anything near as close to like an Xbox One game, then why the hell are you coming out with it? Now I understand indie games are different. Now indie games, you know, those are fun, and they still actually you'd be surprised, some indie games have some pretty good ass graphics. You know, the colors and everything, you know, are very vibrant. So you'd be surprised. I actually don't mind indie games. I don't play a lot of them, but I don't mind them. And because of these long loading screens or whatever, the game is pretty slow if you have a, you know, a more updated PC. If you're using a more basic PC, it should be fine. They do have daily rewards, so every day that you log in you get like a reward. Right there I got that cake. I didn't end up grabbing it, so I was wondering what the hell it meant. I was very confused because the interface, like if you look at the HUD right here, it's all like cluttered. I don't know, I just did not really like it. Like they just the main reason why I didn't like it is because the right part of the screen, alright, you have the top right, and then the map is overlapping where it says South America, right? And then you have the buttons to the right that are almost overlapping the map, and it's like, what the hell? So that's to do with graphics. And I take up the map, and it looks pretty big. I think this game gets up to like, I know it gets up past 100. So yeah, it's telling me to fight a pillaging something, and because it doesn't show all the way up, I don't know which pillager it was, so I ended up fighting the wrong one. The main reason why it's frozen right here is because, like I said, my computer's just I think too updated for it. So the loading screens are going to be long. Once you get into battle, it's alright. You know, like it doesn't really stop at all. The quest list, because after I fight this guy I have to fight a different one, doesn't even show what I have to fight. This is battle with pillaging. Well, then there's looters, there's like Avengers, there's plenty of them. So anyways, alright, here's the battle. This is my favorite part of it. Alright, you got 30 seconds to perform your move. Alright, I am moving my centerpiece right there, my check with the fire around it. That's my main character. Alright, and I click to where it fires. Now if I hover over any of their characters, it shows the red spot. So as you can see right there, I make that guy hit that person. Alright, and then there's my, now it's their phase. Okay, so now they come and hit me. Now it's my turn. Now I get to fire with the chicken with the fire on it. So I think what I'm gonna doing is using a spell. And see right there, I killed both of them. Now that's the main reason why I like this game a lot. And it's because just the fighting like this, it's just nice to sit back, relax, and play. We don't really have much to do. You know, you can just proxy it, and I don't mean proxy as in like have a bot run. I'm talking about as in like, you know, you just sit there with the battle screen up for a long time. And I think I don't know if you can set it to auto fight. I mean, honestly, you could probably get a bot to do that with ease. Play on and off a little bit to make it look like you're not a bot or anything. And I'm not telling you to do that. So yeah, like I said, turn-based fighting. If you use skills in it, and you get to choose who gets to go. All right. When the time comes, it tells you how many units you have to move. And then you choose which ones you want to go first, what do they use, and everything. So, you know, that's the selling point to this game that I might actually dig myself into. Total, I give this game probably a, graphic-wise, it's a damn 5 out of 10, like compared to the ones now, like a 4 out of 10, 5 out of 10. You know, let's say gameplay-wise, if you like being the type of person to play like turn-based games, then you're gonna love this game. It's 10 out of 10. It's great. Alright, the battle aspect on this game is great, and I've seen like, I don't know if it's esports at all, but I've seen like their sort of tournaments, you know, live. So those things are pretty cool. But if I were to rate this game total, it'd probably be a 7 out of 10. And the main reason why I would play it is, like I said, is probably because of the battle. Now I'm battling again. And if you see the back of my team, it's like you have to pick up the loot as well. Oh, look at that, like right there, a triangle shot. So that thing at the bottom of my screen, this is 120. Agree? That thing picks up for me. So all the way right here, I'm using a skill. It's called Flame Source. So now look at this. See? So it just does that. The effects are pretty cool, especially for its graphic time. I can say that. Like if I was playing this game in 2005, 2006, I'd be like, oh wow. Nowadays, you know, people are all like, they look at graphics and they're like, oh wow, I used to think that looked nice, that looks like crap now, you know. And then like I go looking back at like Super Mario 64 and games like that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was cool. GTA 3, GTA 3, even the recent GTA 4, I was like, wow, you know, like those graphics look crazy, pretty different. Like those things are really old. You know, so the change is crazy. We're coming up against better graphics every single year now. You know, everything looks way better than what it did. Even monthly, you know, you can just get better graphics, you can tell. So yeah, I'm basically just doing the regular questing and stuff. Nothing too much out of this. I can say that once you can choose like different skills for your characters, I'm pretty sure. And then that right there will be their skills. Maybe they have multiple of them. And the cool thing is this is why you should start now. I think they have, my character is level 30, so right when you start, you get a level 30 off the bat, and then you have to basically get all these other mercenaries to fill that spot. So then you have a bunch of them, and that's the gist of the game. So, oh yeah, and right there, look at all the armor. You got to collect all the armor and everything for each individual character, guys. And that's for people who like gambling and stuff. You know, they want to sit there and grind all day just to get their dungeons. You know, that helps, you know, feed their problem. Because I noticed that people would just sit there and spend like $4,000 on Neverwinter when I was playing that, and that game's alright. Wasn't that game? I played the hell out of it. I got it to like 16k gears, couldn't stop playing. It was fun for the time, but the grinding once you reach level 60 is just ridiculous. They did up to 65 though, so I don't know, I have to check out the recent content. That game I probably get like an 8 out of 10. That was a decent MMO. So I just don't like the HUD. The HUD, the graphics of this game, and other than that, I like it. It's pretty damn good. But yeah, like I said, look at all the pieces. Imagine having like 27 of them that you have to get of each piece. Like imagine how much you would have to grind. That would be so ridiculous. So I think I'm just wrapping it up right here. I'm showing right here's the inventory screen as well to give you a pretty decent sized inventory, and then you have material bag 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can carry a certain amount of materials. I don't know what the will is. I think there's a stamina thing actually. I am going to check out Dungeon Fighter next, so be prepared for that when that comes out. You know, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. And the questing seems pretty basic for the 2 quests that I did. I didn't do really much because, you know, I don't want to make a video that's like an hour long. Show me how much I just played, you know. I'm going to show the basic 15-minute, so you could decide in that 15 minutes, hey, do I want it or not? The character creation is not the best. I mean, other than that, the thing that it gets for it is the grinding, alright? And the controlling of multiple units at once is pretty cool. It's like leveling up a lot of different things. So if you guys can get past, you know, the graphics and that, then this will definitely be a game for you. And they do give you a lot of items, like right here. I'm getting a +7 item right off the bat, and I got a level 30 character, right? So they're doing a pretty damn good thing right now. So if you're gonna make one, you should make one now. Play it, try it out, you know, just test and see if you like it or not. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Whatever other you ask for the same. I already know. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate every viewer counts. You know, every viewer is just thank you. You know, it takes time out of your life to hear me talk. Anyways, you guys take care. All right, Christmas is coming up, so you know, happy holidays. Anyways, peace.